Pumanaw ka Jesus, subalit ang bukal ng buhay ay bumalong para sa mga kaluluwa at ang karagatan ng awa ay bumugso para sa sanlibutan. O bukal ng buhay, walang hanggang awa ng Diyos, yakapin mo ang sangkatauhan at ibuhos mong ganap ang iyong sarili para sa aming lahat. O banal na dugo at tubig na dumaloy mula sa puso ni Jesus bilang bukal ng awa para sa aming lahat, ako ay nananalig sa iyo. Banal na Diyos, banal na puspos ng kapangyarihan, banal na walang hanggan, maawa ka sa amin at sa buong mundo. Banal na Diyos, banal na puspos ng kapangyarihan, banal na walang hanggan, maawa ka sa amin at sa buong mundo. Banal na Diyos, banal na puspos ng kapangyarihan, banal na walang hanggan, maawa ka sa amin at sa buong mundo. Amen. O Jesus, Hari ng awa, kami ay nananalig sa iyo. DWIZ Breaking News.
Magandang hapon Pilipinas, narito na ang pinakauling balita sa oras na ito. Tinawag ni Cubao Bishop Elias Ayuban ang akusasyon ng mga nagpakilalang dating miyembro ng Philippine Marines na gawa ng Diablo ang kanilang mga testimonya sa paghahatid umano ng mali-maletang pera sa ilang personalidad kabilang na si Father Flavie Villanueva ng Society of the Divine Word na may kinalaman sa pagdamay nito sa mga pamilya ng mga biktima ng extrajudicial killings. Kinumpirma rin ni Bishop Ayuban na walang simbahan ng SVD congregation sa Mindanao Avenue o sa mga lugar malapit dito, taliwas sa ibinunyag ng isa sa mga nagpakilalang bagman ni dating Congressman Zaldico. Dagdag pa ng obispo, tanging ang Sacred Heart Parish Shrine sa Kamuning, Santo Niño de Violago Quarzay Parish sa Barangay Kalusugan at ang Diocesan Shrine of Jesus the Divine Word na katabi ng Christ the King Mission Seminary sa E. Rodriguez Avenue, ang mga simbahan na hawak ng SVD sa Diocese of Cubao na pinamumulaan o ang katimugang bahagi ng Quezon City. Dahil dito nanawagan si Ayuban sa publiko na manatiling mapagmatyag sa paghanap at pagsasalita ng katotohanan.
DWIZ Breaking News.
At yan ang mga pinakauling balita sa mga oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News digital accounts. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News app at DWIZ News website. Para sa boses ng Pilipino nagbabalita ng todong lakas, ako po si Adjo Riñon sa bagong tunog ng DWIZ 882.
DWIZ Breaking News.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Game responsibly, keep it fun.
DWIZ 882.
Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd Luna at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ Sabado 3 p.m.
Isang magandang araw mga katrabaho. Welcome muli dito po sa programa kung saan tinatalakay natin ang mga iba't ibang hamon na tagumpay sa ating mga trabaho or negosyo at may kinalaman lahat sa ating personal growth and development. Welcome po sa Work Related. Ako po si Lloyd Luna, makakasama ninyo ngayong araw na ito. Ang topic natin ngayon ay tungkol sa digital and social media communication and management. Medyo matalinong pakinggan to, so nag-invite tayo ng matalino talagang guest. Mga katrabaho, i-welcome natin si Mr. Jason Dumantay, ang Managing Director ng isang Digital and Social Media Intelligence, sabi na yung intelligence consultancy firm na Dumantay Consulting or DC Digital.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Lloyd.
Welcome sa show.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you. Pang matalinong discussion
Maraming
ito.
salamat.
Oo. Tell us something about your company at papaano ito napunta before?
Okay. So, Dumantay Consulting or DC Digital, we are social media and digital communications firm who helps companies or individuals achieve their goals using social media or digital tools. For example, they want to launch a brand, we use social media and even crisis communications. We utilize social media and other digital channels like Google Ads, search ads, and even websites to send out their messaging across. So I formed this last 2018. Actually, ang nakakatawa pa nga nito, Lloyd, when I started this, I used to do it for free. I used to do consultancy for free.
Okay, which normally naman kapag parang free taste yan
Di ba? So, empleyado ako before. I was an employee.
Full-time?
Yes. I used to work with the House Southeast Asia and then a tech company after that. The company is called Voyager Innovations. So, when I was in Yahoo Southeast Asia, this was in 2010. And nagsisimula pa rin yung social media and digital marketing. And then I'm always invited by CEOs and multinational companies over for lunch or breakfast, and they just pick my brains. Ano bang gagawin namin sa digital pag ganito? Paano ba namin to gagawin? Ano bang magandang digital ad for this?
So, nakuha ka sa free lunch. Yun yung practical yung sinasabi mo.
So, parang ganun. Pero, I do it for free. Pakainin nyo lang, over lunch or breakfast, pakainin nyo lang ako. And then, it came to a point wherein one of my, one of the companies that I do consultancy with, they said, Jason, can we make it, we want to professionalize our engagement.
Anong year na to?
This was in early 2018. So, I said, sure. So, what I did was, I asked my lawyers to register my practice as a consulting practice. So doon na nagsimula kumbaga yung official start ng Dumantay Consulting.
But we were talking about you leaving a specific job na hindi naman ordinaryo because vice president ng isang international company.
It was tough. Alam mo,
Singapore-based, di ba?
Lloyd, kasi di ba tayo mga Pilipino, we're primed to be good employees
Right.
Where we take up our college degrees to be really good employees. I feel that we're not really trained to be entrepreneurs.
Right. So all the more nung yung pag-iwan mo doon sa day job mo, which is I think paying handsomely, di ba? Kasi vice president ka ng isang...
Yes, I was the vice president of Seek Scribe at that time. It's a company based out of Singapore.
And mag-risk ka na iiwan mo yon and then...
And may anak ako nun.
May anak ka nun.
It was, actually, I must be crazy, but I realized that all entrepreneurs must be crazy at one point,
May crazy tayong guest, mga kaibigan ngayon. So, inamin niya na.
Oo, kasi, you have to, entrepreneurship is not easy. Kasi wala kang security of salary. Yun yung unang mawawala sa'yo.
Right.
Wala kang security na next month may pambayad ka ng bills.
Right.
So, but I really believe that I have a solution that can help our clients.
How did it work out for you? Wala ka ng paycheck monthly? The first month, how was it? Mayroong pumasok na kliyente or?
The first years actually, it was difficult. Contrary to what people assume, kasi Dumantay Consulting is actually my third startup. I won Idea Space Startup competition before for another tech startup, and then I have my second startup which was acquired by another company. But when I formed my third startup, I have nothing. So nagsimula ako nito, Lloyd. Para lang when I have meetings, I would go to coffee shops just to present and pitch proposals to my clients.
Presentable.
Oo, kasi
office.
I can't be in my house para hindi naman siya professional looking. And then minsan nagkaroon pa ng pandemic. So what I do is parang I sometimes walk kasi bawal yung vehicles, di ba? So I walk to coffee shops or to my clients' offices. And nagpipitch ako pa isa-isa. And then what I do is yung sa co-working spaces na you rent it for 500 pesos a day.
Right.
That's what
Nandun ka.
that's where I conduct meetings para professional yung background. That's how I started.
So mahirap. What you're saying practically is hindi ka kumikita doon sa first few months and years.
No, you and I know that.
So directly saying na nagsusunog ka ng savings or kung ano man.
Yeah,
yung
you burn up your savings. You become scrappy. You become resourceful. So that's what I did nung first years ng company.
What made you not decide na balik na lang ako dun sa corporate and then day job na lang uli ako?
What made me stick to being an entrepreneur is because ako kasi I'm a person who doesn't give up easily. If I want to see the journey of this project to the end.
And you've been like that ever since?
Ever since.
Kahit nasa workplace
Yeah.
ka.
Ako nung when I started my career in the media, just to start, ang goal ko ngayon is sana magkaroon ako sarili kong TV show. Can you imagine, out of school, fresh grad, ang pangarap niya to have his own TV show, entering the media without any connections.
Crazy.
Diba?
Crazy,
So
right?
parang,
Crazy.
yun yung goal ko dati. And when I achieved that, when I had my own show in Yahoo Southeast Asia, okay, I'm done with my goal. What's the next step? Ganun ako lagi. So, ang goal ko naman maging director, and I would not stop until I achieved that. So when I became a director, so TV director, and even in commercial, so what's my next step? Ganun ako lagi. So ako, when I said I'm going to be a entrepreneur, I'll make sure I'll achieve this and I'll see it to the end. So ganun ako with my business.
So, ganun pala, no, mga katrabaho, sa yung attitude mo towards work, whatever it is that you do, whether day job o kaya is entrepreneurship, i-fix mo yung ano mo, no?
Yeah,
I-fix mo
ayon the
yung-
price. I always advise the younger generation na yung iba kasi 'di ba may term sila tinatawag na bare minimum. I'll just do the bare minimum of work. I actually don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Kasi you should be, when you go to your job, first is you should go to work every day na sabi ko nga performance level ka dapat, energy, ready to learn things, ready to, you must think what can I do today that is exciting and will enrich me. Ganun lagi. So ganun lagi yung perception ko whenever I do something.
Kasi yung bare minimum parang i-match nila sa minimum wage.
Diba?
Diba?
And especially if you're young, you should be learning stuff. You should be exploring a lot of things that will make you, explore your skills and try new things.
So practically, organizations are giving you that opportunity, di ba? To learn.
I was
Not just
lucky.
to,
I was lucky, yeah. Actually, in every assignment that I do, alam mo minsan kahit na ano lang yan, just writing stuff, writing for television or writing a small quip for a TV plug, I'll give it my all. Kasi I'll discover something in me, kaya ko pala magsulat ng ganito, or kaya ko palang gawin to.
Right.
So,
and those are small disciplines na kapag ka pinagsama-sama mo, then you will be ready pag dumating yung
yes. Yun nga, that's why I believe na sometimes when opportunities come and you're ready, this is the perfect time for you. This is the perfect opportunity to make a change. Kasi ako, when the opportunity to have my own show in Yahoo was presented to me, I'm now ready.
Ready ka na eh. Kasi
Oo.
nagsulat-sulat ka na.
You know.
Parang ginawa mo na before yung preparation, before release.
Exactly.
Kasi otherwise, kung bigyan kita ng show tapos
You're not ready,
Because
it won't prosper.
Right.
Baka hindi rin matuloy. Diba? So, every day, even when I started, I try to learn new things. Kahit the technicals, I even learn how to edit, how to put up the lights, how to, connect wirings. Yun ang pinag-aralan ko.
and these are the things na hindi ka naman really bayad to do that, di ba?
No.
Kasi kung sa job description mo, halimbawa, writer ka, di magsulat ka lang. magkukuting-ting ka ng mga wire.
In fact, I stay after the taping. I ask everyone, Kuya, paano to? Kuya, anong ginagawa mo to? Kuya, ba't yung audio nakakabit dito? Kuya, ba't yun to? So I try to expand my knowledge kahit na hindi pa siya connected talaga sa trabaho ko, kasi I want to learn and explore what baka kaya ko itong gawin. And true enough, I also edit, I also set up the equipment, so natutuwa ko, and that helped me in becoming a film director, video director as well.
And for sure, nung naging consultant ka na, when you put up this business, alam sa entrepreneurship, normally solopreneurship tawag dyan eh. Pag nag-start ka, parang solo ka lang eh, di ba? So you were solo.
Yeah, when I started, I was just me. Giving my recommendations, ideas, tapos I just hire freelancers to help me, graphic artists, animators, web developers nung simula. Pero basically when I started, that's why yung nasa resibo ko nga, Jason M. Dumantay, social media consultant. Because when I started, it's just me.
Right. And ano yan, sole proprietor business yan.
Yeah.
Sigurado.
Eventually we became
Corporation.
one person. We became a
corporation. Oh, very good. At hindi madali. Pero again, kung nakatingin ka dun sa price na sinasabi mo at the end of your journey, parang nakikita mo, yung risk is something na hindi mo na halos napapansin while parang nasa periphery mo siya.
Yeah, kasi I have my eye on the prize. I have my eye na eventually I'll have full-time employees. Eventually I'll have an office. Eventually I'll have clients. So I have my eye on the price on the early years of my startup.
So
of
pwede mong sabihin na maraming mga natatakot na mag-explore ng opportunity simply because they are not really prepared to take on the opportunity.
Yeah, they're not prepared to take on the opportunity, or they're scared. Scared of the uncertainty of being an entrepreneur. But kasama lahat yun eh. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, if you want to be an entrepreneur, it's not when you're not actually judged on your good days, you're judged on your bad days. Kasi there's so many bad days that will come. And
Gosh,
yeah.
ilang mga katrabaho paki-comment down below. Ilang bad days sa isang linggo yung meron kayo, kasi you will be judged now on the bad days, di ba?
How you bounce back from it. Oh, things will not go your way.
Every day, never.
Di ba? In the business, things may not go your way, and you're going to be judged on how you bounce back from it, how you solve a problem.
Is it the same mindset when you were still working
No,
for corporation?
it's different. When I was an employee, syempre iisipin mo, I'll have my salary anyway next month, or this is what I was just asked this month, so I'll just deliver it and then that's it. But you're not responsible for a lot of people, even though I handle a team before, but it's not the case wherein ikaw yung in charge sa sweldo nila. Ibang usapan yon.
Kasi kumbaga parang nandun ka sa receiving end ng time na yun. No?
Yeah, so when you're an employee, your mindset is different. But when you're a business owner, now you're responsible talaga for the entire company. Parang it's like an inverted pyramid, and you're at the tipping point holding everything together.
Baliktad, no?
So when you're an employee, you have a role to do, and that role is you do it every day, every month. You get paid for it every month, and ganon. So a lot of people. Alam mo, I discovered that especially the younger generation, a lot of the younger people nowadays maybe they don't want to get promoted. They just want to do this role.
Oo nga pala, no? Bakit
until the end.
Mga katrabaho,
I discovered that.
Bakit ganon? May mga times na promotable ka na, kung may term ba na promotable. I mean, parang qualified ka na to get your promotion, pero ba't parang ayaw pa nila, no?
Di ba? Yeah, I discovered that some of them, they don't, gusto nila, they just want to do their role, they just want to do their job, it makes them happy, and it's fine with them.
Ang naririnig kong sagot dyan is parang konti lang naman yung itataas ng sweldo ko, madadagdagan yung responsibility ko. So bakit pa ako magpapapromote? Ganyan yung naririnig ko eh.
Ako naman, I always hear that na konti lang naman yung kikitain ko, konti lang naman yung bounce, yung uptick ng salary ko. Pero you're actually depriving yourself of the opportunity to grow when you do that.
Right.
And growth is crucial as a person, as an individual, and also in your career. Kasi every skill, every new thing that you learn.
So, ang sinasabi natin dito practically is mali na naman yung tinitingnan nila. Di ba? They are looking for the increase sa salary versus a responsibility na madadagdag, and therefore since hindi naman kalakihan na marireceive ko in exchange sa mas maraming responsibility ko, I would rather not. So stationary na lang ako, dito na lang muna ako. Mali ang tingin.
Yeah, I try to be, you know what, Lloyd, I try to try to have empathy. Kasi minsan may mga nakausap naman ako, Jason, sinasabi lang sa akin, Jason, pang araw-araw na nga namin, wala na nga kami panggastos. Parang how can I exert effort kung iniisip ko pamasahe ko sa opisina? And you know, I think about it every now and then na minsan kasi parang tayo mga Pilipino kasi ang dami na natin pagsubok sa buhay eh. Yun nga, yung bills to pay, taas ng mga bilihin, mahal ang pamasahe, traffic, and then marami pa tayong responsibilidad sa buhay. Minsan ang dami na nating parang pasan ko ang daigdig araw-araw, and then i-ask mo pa kami to, you know, give so much more to the job, wala na natitira sa amin. But ako, what I wanna say is, yung mga pagsubok na to, these are like your badge of honor. These are your stars to earn, stripes to earn when you want to achieve something in life. It will come, mahirap talaga pag marami kang pasan, but this is what you need to do in order for you to find success, to achieve your goals. And sometimes it requires a lot of effort, and that's what's needed.
Right. Ako, hindi ko alam kung mag-agree ka doon sa idea na it's really about wala ka ng time eh. I think hindi siya kasama sa priority mo, because otherwise kung kasama siya sa priority list mo, 'di ba? Yung kung nagrereklamo sila na wala na kasi akong oras eh. Pagod na kasi ako, hindi.
Pero
ako...
damin tayo mag-social media.
Exactly, point, 'di ba? So it really boils down to the priority listing rather than dun sa may oras ka o wala.
Totoo. Ako even when I was in college, I was already working. Ako, yun yung mindset ko.
Involvement sa organizations yan or working
Professionally. Yeah, I was already working.
Student.
Yeah, I was already working in, I'm taking projects in ABS-CBN, in, you know, Rocket on the side sa mga ad agencies. Even I was a student, and I had this mindset na yung mga kaklase ko na, I remember, nagpa-party pa sila after school.
Nagbibilyar. May mga nagbibilyar pa dyan.
Ako, yeah, nagbibilyar. Ako, I go straight to work. I go to work in my school uniform. Tatanggal ako ng polo, just change to a t-shirt, and then I go to work.
Ano yung man naririnig ba sa mga classmates mo yung time na nag-work ka habang nagkakatuwaan sila?
You know, they ask, you know, what I do. Actually, yung iba naman curious, paano mo nakuha yung trabaho na to? Paano mo? Pero, syempre sila, they rather, you know, have fun, take it easy. Sino ba naman at 17, 18 years old ang gustong mapagod? But ako kasi, I want to learn eh. Yun nga, I want to learn. I want to learn how to do this. Minsan wala akong ka-idea how to write a script. Sige po, I'll write a script. Minsan hindi ko alam kung how to do on-cam spills. Sige po, magsispills ako on-cam. You know, yes, if you ask me to siguro jump from a cliff, yes, I'll jump from a cliff as long as you pay me. Pero, you know, ganun yung mindset ko lagi. Isipin ko na yung pagod later on, but learning is more important.
Sige po. So, bago si Jason ay lumundag sa cliff, magbe-break po muna tayo. Magbabalik po mga trabaho ang work-related.
Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd Luna, at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ, Sabado, 3 p.m. Kayang-kaya mo ang kahit na ano kung ikaw mismo ang gagawa nito. Let's learn new things sa DIY, Do It Yourself.
Nalalapit na ang Semana Santa, tsak dadagsa na naman ang mga uuwi ng probinsya. At kung bus ang sinasakyan mo, mag-book ka na lang ng ticket online para hindi ka na pumila sa terminal mismo. Paano? Step 1. Tumungo sa www.phbus.com/pitx para makapag-book ka ng bus ticket online. Step 2. Maghanap ng available trips. Gamitin ang search box at iselect kung one-way or round trip ang iyong biyahe. Ilagay din ang iyong pagmumulan at ang destinasyon na iyong pupuntahan. Mag-select ka rin ng travel date at i-click mo ang Find Tickets. Step 3. Pumili ng departure date base sa search results. Pumili ka rin ng mode of transportation at i-click mo na ang Book Now. Step 4. Kung online ka nag-book ng trip, online ka rin magbabayad. Pwede kang gumamit ng credit or debit cards, online banking at e-wallets. Step 5. I-save ang naka-PDF na voucher na naglalaman ng booking details. Ito ay iyong matatanggap pagkatapos mong magbayad. Gets mo ba? Sige nga, do it yourself!
Nasa dugo na ng Pilipino ang tumulong sa kapwa Pilipino. Hatid ng DWIZ ang programang hangad ay maging tulay ng tamang pagtulong. Tulay Pilipino, ang puso ng pagtulong ng DWIZ. Kasama ang taong nasa dugo na ang pagtulong sa kapwa Pilipino. Si Ms. Tony Rose Gaida, kasama ang mga taong may puso sa pagtulong. Mga non-government organizations, mga samahang matagal nang tumutulong sa mga kababayan natin, mga government agencies at marami pang iba. Tulay Pilipino, ang puso ng pagtulong ng DWIZ at ang bagong reyna ng public service, si Ms. Tony Rose Gaida. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 1:00 ng hapon sa DWIZ News Nationwide. Tulay Pilipino, dahil walang tutulong sa Pilipino kundi ang kapwa Pilipino. Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd Luna, at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ, Sabado, 3 p.m.
Okay, mga katrabaho, nagbabalik po ang work-related. Jason Dumantay is here, ang DC Consulting. Oo, grabe. Ito yung literal na taong walang pahinga. Kasi simula nag-aaral pa lang, ang mindset niya is work na hindi ka napapagod. Or dumating sa point na napagod ka, at kung dumating sa point na yon, ano yung ginawa mo para makabalik ka sa fresh and refreshed?
I just try to find balance in myself. Kasi sa itong trabaho natin is time consuming eh. Alam mo, ang call time, I used to have an early morning show. Ang call time namin, 5 a.m., 4 a.m. And I finished the day, meron akong late night newscast hanggang 11:30. So, and ako in between I take naps. What works for me to get some rest, be refreshed. Also, I try to have my Sundays off. For me, whatever it is, spend time with my family or by myself. And then for the next week, ang mindset ko lagi is I'll give my all. And then I'll try to find balance with whether it's a quick vacation somewhere or just a day off for myself. Yun lang yung I try to find balance for me. And
Kasi lahat napapagod, di ba?
Totoo.
At some point, parang gusto nyo lang either magpahinga or totally mag-quit. Meron ka bang mga signs sa standard mo kung kailan dapat or pwede na mag-quit ang isang tao sa trabaho nila?
One is if you're not learning. If you're stuck in a rut sa work mo at hindi ka na nag-grow, I think it's time to move on.
But that is given kung ang gusto mo is matuto, and
Yes.
the company or the organization does not allow you to do that. Quick quit ka na.
Also, if if kumbaga if it's not kumbaga, hindi ka rin masaya, whether the culture is not for you, you're not a culture fit at hindi mo na kaya, ako I recommend for your mental health, just you can hindi naman death sentence ang trabaho natin kung talagang hindi mo siya gusto. You can find another company that will better suit your personality, kasi sometimes minsan yung stress mo hindi sa trabaho sa environment mo rin.
O katrabaho.
Yung
Mga katrabaho, ha?
Yung seriously, yeah. So, kung di ka na rin masaya and the culture doesn't fit your personality, I recommend you find another company that better suits your personality and will be more amicable to how you work. Siguro, and last, if I always believe that you should always be loyal to yourself. Yun nga, yung goal mo, ano yung gusto mo ma-achieve sa buhay, you should always be following your dream. So, always find the next step to achieve your dream.
Parang dapat naka-align yung ginagawa mo sa talaga pangarap mo na mangyari sa buhay mo.
Yeah.
Kaya lang may problem doon parang, paano kung di man lang yung gusto mo? Di ba parang, kasi may mga times na parang yung tao parang gusto nilang magtrabaho at gusto nilang kumita sa pagtatrabaho. Pero wala sila talaga ibang nasa isip longer term kung anong gusto nilang maging sila or ano yung pangarap na gusto nilang i-fulfill.
Okay. For that, yung pag hindi mo alam ang gusto mo, sometimes you may have reference bias. Ibig sabihin, you're just comparing yourself to your environment. Ako, I recommend have a change of environment, have a change of, talk to different people, talk to another group of people. Kasi baka naman, hindi mo alam yung gusto mo kasi the people around you or your environment doesn't offer you another perspective. Minsan kasi, kunyari lang yung lahat ng kabarkada mo, gusto maging, ito lang yung trabaho. Baka ikaw may impluwensyahan ka, ito na lang ako, ito yung gusto ko, kasi ito. So you don't have a reference of what could be better for you. So, explore different groups, try to talk to different people, open up your circle, na baka I always try to meet new people that will offer me different perspective, even if I'm not comfortable with it. Especially, nung lumaban ako sa Idea Space Startup competition.
Competitive yung competition.
Exactly, those are entrepreneurs, and I'm not an entrepreneur. I've been an employee all through my life up until that point. So when I met them, and then it opened my eyes. Oh my God, ito pala yung buhay ng pagiging negosyante ng isang entrepreneur. So talking to them, being in their company, led me to be an entrepreneur. So, kung hindi ko to ginawa, if I haven't met them, if I haven't been in the program, I'll still be an employee until today. Because it opened my eyes. So, baka kasi minsan may reference bias tayo na ito lang kasi yung mundo ko, this is what I know, ito lang yung kinalakihan ko, dito na lang ako.
Ang hirap kasi mag-detach dun sa nakasanayan mo.
It's comfortable kasi.
Environment na you're there for the longest time. I mean, di ba?
Tayo pa naman mga Pilipino, we always want to be with our, people that we're comfortable with.
Clingy kasi.
Oo, ganyan tayo
Taas na kamay mga clingy.
Pero we should be open to meet new people and explore other situations for ourselves. Ako, nakakatakot talaga when I learned the startup failures. Pero yung rate of failure sa startup is like 9 out of 10. So only one will succeed in the first year, and nakakatakot talaga yon. So that's why I'm so proud that my startup is still thriving since 2018 until today. And I'm very proud of that kasi we survived the pandemic. We're still here. Dahil ang daming startup na nagfa-fail. Ang daming nagko-close shops. So kung yun lang inisip ko, yung the failures, doon ako nag-focus, I won't do it.
But you are in a competitive space I mean, consulting for social media, digital PR, just a space from competitive.
Yeah.
Because it's service business, and it's learnable.
Yes.
And resources and tools are available. So
To everyone.
For everyone, parang everybody's ano yan eh, everybody's game.
Yeah.
So ano yung edge?
Yeah. For ako, I think our edge is we really have this strong desire for our clients to help them achieve their goals. In fact, one of my first question is, what are your available resources, and let's maximize it. Instead of saying, we offer this, we offer this, we offer this. No. Ang una ko sinasabi, what do you have right now? that we can-
Baliktad. Karamihan na yan eh. Parang, ito yung package ko, kaya ba hindi?
Yeah,
Hindi mo kaya.
no. In fact, we have clients na may agency sila. So, their agency executes what we just, our strategy. So, ganun kami. Kasi, you have to adapt to the environment. And kami, sa desire namin na makatulong sa kanila, what your resources na available, utilize them. Most of our clients actually have their own agencies to execute our, our recommendations. And, if that will work to achieve their goal, then let's do that. So I think that's definitely one of
Edge.
our,
Edge,
what
yeah.
makes us different. I'm not sure if it's an edge, but definitely what makes
Difference,
us,
yeah.
what makes us different. Kasi yung iba, yun yung mga, ito yung cost namin, take it or leave it. Ganun sila lahat eh.
Oo.
Kami hindi. Yung sabi namin, meron kaming mga client na meron silang, they have another agency to execute it, or they have their own staff to execute it. Pero kami yung strategy. By all means, let's do this. Ang pare-pareho naman tayo ng goal for you to be successful and achieve your messaging or achieve what you want to do.
And since ang ating industries ay advance, pagbabalik po ng work-related, kausapin pa din natin ang ating napakatalinong guest.
Wow!
Tingnan natin kung ano kanyang magiging recommendation para mag-survive sa isang mundo kung saan pwede nang i-take over ng mga artificial intelligence tools. Magbabalik po ang work-related. Baka medyo nauutal din ako sa related. Palitan na nga natin yung title na show.
Work-related.
Work. Alam niyo.
Pero maganda yung work-related.
Work-related.
It's work-related. Di ba? Everyone's saying that.
Lahat. Kahit nga negosyante.
Oh, di ba?
Mas lalo nga silang nag-work.
Akala nila pag if you're a business owner, ang dami free time, my God, every day.
Kaya
is
kayo,
like-
huwag kayong puro reklamo, Kimi Puro reklamo.
Ito may
Mahirap trabaho ng-
hindi naman tayo nag-record, no? In fact, nakakatawa. Valentine's Day, kahit walang Valentine's Day. The next day, birthday ko pa. So, double whammy, no? So, may date kami ng girlfriend ko, wife ko na ngayon. So, dumaan ako ng MRT. Have you heard of the Valentine's Day bombing? Do
Yeah,
you remember?
dun sa-
I was there. I was there when it exploded.
Dun sa-
I was in the
sa
MRT when it exploded. I was there. Boom! Gumano na andun ako.
Nasa Glorieta 4 kami. So, nandun kasi, mas
I was in ang date ng wife ko sa Greenbelt, okay?
kasi nasa Glorieta 4 ako.
Andun ako sa MRT nung sumabog yon. I was inside it. So, can you imagine, andun ako. Biglang tumawag ang news, oh my God, alam ko na. Jason, nasan ka?
Nandito.
Mama, dito po sa ganyan. I was there, nasa loob pa ako nung nasusunog yung estasyon na, Jason, ka umalis dyan, magla-live ka. Ayun, papunta na dyan, ganun kami. So, date ka na, ganyan, naka-makeup ako from ABS, so diretso na ako. Alam mo, naka-makeup na ako, may sponsored na, tinanggal ko lang yung code ko, ready na ako for the date, di ba? Naka-outfit na ako.
Tapos balik ulit.
Tapos tumawag yung news desk, Jason, ka alis, papunta na dyan yung crew, magla-live ka na. Ganun talaga. Parang, okay, fine. Tapos, honeymoon ko rin, honeymoon ko, tumawag yung news desk, Jason, hanggang kailan yung honeymoon mo? Ma'am, 2 weeks po yung final ko. Pwede bukas bumalik ka na rito. Actually, parang,
Nakabook na yun
yeah. Wala, sabi, Jason, kasi yung mga reporter na sa Mindanao, di ba alam siya, no? Kulang sa news, walang magbo-morning show, walang mag-umaga kay ganda.
Buti hindi kayo naghiwalay kagad ng asawa mo nung
Hindi kasi, good thing
makakasal lang, nabukas, hiwalay na kayo dahil guys.
good thing my wife, when she met me, she knows I do this. So, gets na niya. And she also dabbled, She was a model kasi. She dabbled into the industry then. So alam niya yung long nights, long long hours ang shoot.
Dynamics ng mga nasa
So naintindihan niya yung call time, ganito kailangan madaling araw, matatapos siya madaling. Kasi she also did that. Pero ganun.
Ganun sa amin na pag nagmamodel.
Nakakahiya talaga yun. Pero yung mapapasok ko sa school, di ba syempre pag model ka, o dala ka ng sport attire, dala ka ng ganyan. So ang dami-dami kong dalang maleta in school, sa UST ako. Ba't yung, ang dami mong maletang dala, Jason? Sir, may PE lang ako mamaya, pero hindi. Kasi,
PE kung ibang
kunyari PE, pero may dalawang maleta. Kasi may iba't ibang sapatos, iba't ibang
Kaya
damit.
tinanggihan ko yung modeling eh. Yun yung reason eh. Ayoko mahirapan.
Ganun ginagawa ko nung college, nakakatawa.
Nakakapagod yung ginagawa niya, no?
Joke talaga siya, joke talaga. As in talaga, may mga maleta ako, papasok ko. Tapos yung mga gym bags, dalawang malaking gym bags. Kasi doon yung mga damit ko. Ha?
Yung normal na
No,
transport
I take MRT. Sinasayakag ka sa MRT. Mag-jeep ako, magta-taxi ako. Muna, bubuksan mo talaga lahat, lalabas mo lahat, ang dami mong damit,
Choice yung girl,
sapatos.
papapasoy ka pa din. Kaya lang talaga.
Ganun, as
Hindi
in
ka lang
talaga.
magkamalang terorista.
Hindi naman.
Dapat na-record mo na to eh, para
Ay, kwento eh,
Pagbalik
kasi pero gano'n, grabe, nakakatawa talaga.
may kwento kunento mo naman sa amin. Sige.
Sige.
Anytime po.
Bakit kasi nakangat yung pako? ang layo kasi nitong hindi ba ako naka-slouch or something?
Hindi nakagano kasi
Okay
upuan natin.
Kaya, layo.
Kaya sorry, busy ba masyado nakasandal? Okay lang.
Nalalayuan ako. Okay lang. Ako kasi maikli ako eh. So,
Ako nga nakaganon eh.
Pag gumanon ako, nakaangat na yung pako dito.
Yung couch kasi nakaganon ka.
Putol na. Okay lang ba yan namin yan? Isama mo na yung pako. Bakit ba taratas ng headroom namin? Ito? Okay lang, bahala. Kasi yung pako, hindi makita yung sponsor ko, Under Armour.
Wow.
Hindi, joke lang. Binili ko lang yan.
Mas okay ba yan?
Nasa
Under Armour.
Oo, sa Indonesia pa binili. Hindi naman siya sa craze, Pero,
You know what? Ito. Ang ginagamit ko, Brooks Brothers, because yung mga runners daw sa Olympics sa States, yun ang suot.
Brooks?
Yeah.
Meron dito?
Meron. So yun ang sinusuot. Not because I can run, pero komportable siya. Yun daw yung ginagamit ng mga runners sa, sabi nga nila yung mga, huwag niyo sabihin na, yung mga Nike, Adidas, hindi daw talaga pang runners yun eh.
Okay.
Yung mga hindi pang forma, I mean,
Hindi, kasi
it's
pang-
stylish.
Sa
It's
marketing eh.
the Yeezy.
Alam mo naman, pag sinuot ng athlete, yun na yun eh.
Pero daw yung like,
Impression.
Under Armour is recommended, Brooks is
Hindi
recommended.
ko alam, basta
Pang runner daw talaga. Merrell.
yung Merrell, no?
Pero yung Adidas tsaka yung Nike, pang forma lang talaga. Oh.
Okay,
Diba? ang source ko nun yung
Yung mismo.
yeah. Kasi nag-inquire sa akin yun eh.
Sila mismo sa loob.
Sila nag-inquire sa yung isang running store sa BGC, basta runner yata, the store runner, nag-inquire sila sa akin. So, ano pa ba dapat maganda? Sir, ginagamit talaga ng mga runners sa States, yung Brooks. And totoo yung endorsers nila are Olympians na track and field.
Marketing talaga eh. Mabubudol ka talaga.
Pero, ayan kasi si Piolo ang yung endorser niyan eh.
Si
Under Armour, nung nag-launch siya si Piolo.
Piolo.
Ang runner, Brooks wala silang endorser. Of course, Adidas and Nike.
Hindi po ba si Sir Lloyd today?
Lloyd,
Hindi, hindi ako available
Lloyd
nung time
Luna.
na yun.
Ngayon na.
Alam mo ba, hindi ako available nung time na yun. Kung available ako nun, hindi si Piolo yun eh. Pasalamat na lang siya, busy ako nung time na...
Nung nag-launch yung Under
Nag-launch
Armour.
Nako. Anyways.
Sorry, dami namin kwento. Ang dami ko kwento, pasensya na. Ako yung ginas nyo eh. Ang dami ko kwento off kami.
Parang na-board ka na sa bulahan namin. Tara.
Hindi naman siya. Okay po, last 10 minutes. Anytime.
Hello mga katrabaho, nagbabalik po ang work-related. Jason, pag-usapan natin yung trabaho mo, ano may tutulong mo sa mga kumpanya out there na service na pwede mo i-provide?
Well, unang-una is, I always ask them, what do you want to achieve? Kasi sometimes, people want to do social media, do digital marketing, but they really don't have a goal yet. So ako, ano ba yung gusto nyong ma-achieve? So let's, or kung wala man, let's have a goal and then a strategy, a social media or a digital marketing strategy.
Yung strategy parang hirap intindihin yan, especially kung small or micro business ka. Ano ang strategy pagdating sa
Strategy is the set of actions or social media or digital marketing activities that you will do to achieve that goal. Kasi minsan you want to be on Instagram. Why do you want to be on Instagram? There must be a goal behind it. Kung wala naman, kasi every activity na gagawin natin sa social media and digital marketing, we allot resources and syempre yung yung resources na i-allot natin, whether if it's money or time, merong balik sa atin.
Return.
So, yeah, may return sa atin. So, unang-una, makakatulong ba to sa goal natin o sa strategy?
So pag sinabi natin goal, para lang clear doon sa mga nakikinig sa nanonood, pwede yung goal mo is mas marami kang benta, or pwedeng gusto mo ma-expose ka lang, or pwedeng gusto mong magwaldas lang ng pera. Whatever the goal is, right? Yun yung sinasabi mong...
Yes. Minsan awareness, o gusto mo lang makilala yung brand mo. Minsan gusto mo i-launch yung produkto mo. Yun yung goal mo. Okay?
So hindi magma-matter kung lumaki yung sales mo, hindi. Based on sa service mo. Because ang goal mo is campaign, awareness
Yes.
campaign.
Actually, I'll give you, I may get into more arguments because of this, but selling is actually the toughest task of social media and digital marketing.
Okay.
Selling. Kasi minsan wala silang awareness na campaign, wala silang educational campaign, magbebenta agad sila. It's like hindi ba pag pumunta tayo sa mall or kahit saan, biglang may nagbenta sa atin, hindi pa natin kilala yung produkto, hindi natin bibilhin.
Correct.
Kailangan muna, magpakilala muna tayo sa tao, gumawa tayo ng connection with our audience before they actually learn more about us or buy our product. Kasi ang binibili ng ang importante kasi is connection mo sa audience. Ang problema lang minsan benta agad, sell agad without forming a connection or a social media campaign for awareness. So, wala tuloy bumibili ng produkto mo.
Right. So,
Yeah.
nandun yung frustration, no?
Yeah.
Parang expectation mo is okay. So, regardless yan, kung okay yung product mo, quality, pinakamaganda, pinakamagaling, regardless, kapag hindi mo na prime, yung sinasabi mong awareness campaign,
Yeah.
no?
You must tell your brand story first and foremost. If there's anything na gagawin mo, you should talk more about what your company or your brand stands for. And then yun actually binibili ng mga tao. Actually, if you think of it, why do people buy the products that they love in the mall? It's because yung affinity nila. Kahit na mas mahal pa tong gadget na to, kahit na triple pa ang presyo nito sa competitor, just because they love the brand, they have an affinity to the brand, they will buy it. In fact, a lot of people, di ba, nangungutang pa just to buy their favorite cellphone.
Iwan ko sa mga katrabaho natin dyan na nasaan na napunta yung 13th man yan. Feeling ko nasa favorite cellphone.
Di ba?
Oo.
Kasi they have an affinity to the brand. So, ang recommendation ko talaga is first to create a connection with your audience.
And so once you get the connection, parang ang hirap tanggalin nun, especially kung
Yes.
na-fall in love na sila.
Yes, if you have that connection, now they will now learn more about your products, learn more about your brand, and then they will now support your brand. Okay?
So aware na sila. Ano na yung next?
So, alam mo, may tinatawag tayo ng AIDA. It's about awareness, interest, desire. So, dalhin mo na sila, if they're aware na, make them be interested
Okay.
in to your product. After they're now interested, bring them to a level that they will desire or they
it
want
na.
to have. Ako ito. I'll add one more. This is not very unusual, pero may sinasabi silang before the action, AIDA, action, may C, AIDA is the conviction. Ito yung conviction na whatever happens, I will buy your product. Bring them to that level. Alam mo ang problema ng mga local sellers natin. Ang daming nag-add to cart pero hindi nag-check out. kasi wala silang conviction to buy that product.
Okay, so may nag-second guess.
Yes, or they want you bring them to a desire, but they don't have yet the conviction to check out, meaning to commit to buying it.
Right.
So you have to bring them to a level of conviction where kahit na anong mangyari, kahit na mataas pa yung presyo mo, I will buy it.
Kasi yung conviction, ano yan, parang talagang itong pinaghirapan kong natitira sa alkansya ko,
Ibibayad
ibibili
ko.
ko talaga. Yun yung sinasabi mong conviction.
Yes. I'll give you an example. I have a client, one of the biggest e-commerce companies in Japan. So they became one of our clients. And what we did was that we learned na pag sa checkout pala, people just need one more last push. Sorry. One more last push.
Kanya ka-passionate yung guest natin na naninira ng microphone.
Sorry. One more last push, na push ko tuloy. One more last push for them to buy the product. So ang ginagawa namin sa checkout, that's where we place the videos. Kasi they already like the product, kaya ka nalagay sa checkout, but they need one last push for them to commit to buying
Anong
it.
itsura or theme ng
So
videos
we
na
created videos to highlight more of to remind them why the product's great, the benefits. So we placed it at the checkout page.
Okay.
And then that's
Kumbaga,
where
yun
we
yung parang-
discovered
yun yung
the,
parang final touch mo.
yes, so they can now check out the product. So yung ganon. So yung bring them to a level of awareness, interest, desire, conviction, and then
Conviction.
for them to
Before.
action, check out. Or sometimes naman you want them to leave their email address and name and contact number so you can further have a discussion. So pwede that's the action that you want. Or sometimes naman, ngayon mag-election na. For politicians, you want them to vote for you in the election.
Right.
So what you want is for them to have an awareness about you as a candidate, have an interest in you as a person, desire to vote for you, and then by election day, action, vote for you. So, lagi nagbigay na ako ng tips sa mga kakandidato. So, always have
Mananalo
that.
yan ng walang kagastos-gastos dahil sa sinabi mo.
So bring them to that level. Yun ang lagi natin gagawin when we are going to have a social media or digital marketing campaign.
Sige. Typical day sa isang Jason Dumantay as far as yung kanyang trabaho is concerned.
Typically, I started...
Anong oras more or less nagigising yan, ha? Yung Jason Dumantay.
First things first, in the morning, usually my meetings. Calls.
Meetings. Gigising ka
agad.
muna, di ba? Tapos
Yeah.
may routine ka ba?
We do kasi crisis management. So sometimes, I get calls late at night, early morning about the crisis.
So wala, sa pajama ka pa, you have to attend the meeting.
Yes.
You have to
Sometimes
go.
ganun. Even weekends, weekend mornings.
Okay, so meetings before breakfast or
After
breakfast ka na or
breakfast,
during?
after breakfast,
Meeting.
I have meetings in the morning, and then catch up with my team, and then afternoon, usually we have check-in meetings with our clients or ano yung project namin that we are doing, deliverables ahead. So we always try to have storycons. So, di ba kayo nagsa-storycon din kayo? Kami din.
Yata. Hindi tayo sure pero yes.
Yeah. Kami may plan, ano ba yung messaging strategy natin for this week? Anong ilalagay natin sa content? And what platform are we going to use?
Midday, lunchtime.
Lunchtime,
Meeting pa din.
I try, ako for this year, 2024, hindi ko nasunod to, 2024 and 2025, I want to allot this year and the next year to my health. So I try to eat healthier. Yun yung goal ko kasi, so I try to,
Huhulaan ko kung bakit.
Right.
Kakaedad ka na.
Yeah.
Nagkakaedad na tayo.
Yeah.
May nararamdaman na siya.
Sorry. Honestly, sabi ko kanina, hindi na ako millennial. Ako, hindi na yata ako millennial. So parang hindi na ako millennial, Gen X na. But yeah, I mean, I need to be at 100% for my team, for my clients, kasi they paid for my services.
Right.
So I have to be performance level whenever I meet them. So
Optimum pa din
I
yun.
try to be, I try to be healthier. Yun yung medyo, I try to balance this year, next year. Especially when Iba kasi nung 20s ka, ako, I'm now, kasi I'm 44, turning
Mga edad ko yan.
45.
Nung 20s baka mo, mga edad ko yan.
Di ba?
20 years ago.
Ako, oh my God, I'm 45, mid-40s na ako. So, being a mid-40,
Ibang-iba na.
iba na. So, there are things that I have to submit to the limitations of my age and my physical body as well. So I try to do that pag lunchtime.
Hapon or gabi? Ano ang do you spend time? May me time ka ba?
I need to go back to this, but I tried earlier this year. I went to the gym. You know, yun yung me time ko. Usually I go to the gym hating gabi, like 12 midnight ganon. Kasi yun yung doon ako nakakaisip. That's when I clear my mind. Even it's just cardio or weights. Yun
Yun yung connection mo sa sarili mo. No?
I used to do boxing. Actually, nagtitraining na ako to be a boxer. I need to go back to it. But I love it kasi doon ko lalabas at ang stress ko eh. Napapakles yung face ko when I all talking about it. Kasi yung ginagawa ko dati, so I need to go back to it. So, I if ever yung balance nga, that's where I need to, kailangan ko bumawi.
Oo, for sure. Sige. So, try natin i-promote yung saan kanila pwede makontak or...
If you have inquiries or questions, go to our social media pages or email us at doconnect@dumantayconsulting.com. Also check our social media pages, message us so we can get back to you. If you have a consultation, feel free to let us know.
All right. Thank you so much, Jason, for your time.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Lloyd.
it. Oo, good.
Thank you for having me here.
Of course. Babalik ka uli kasi masyado tayong maraming kwento para dun sa oras
I
na
know.
napaka-ikli. Sa isang napaka-interesting na discussion. Dito po sa workplace talaga, hindi natin maintindihan yung mga issues, kung ano yung mga priorities natin or sa natin gagamitin yung time natin. Pero feeling ko karamihan sa atin, mas marami pa rin yung time na mag-complain kaysa maghanap ng opportunity kung paano mapapalago yung sarili nila. So, this afternoon, because of Jason, na-realize natin yun. No? Meron pala talaga tao na hindi nila titingnan kung ano yung nakukuha nila, basta ang kanilang mindset is ano ba yung pwede kong improve, magawa na iba pa or matutunan dito. Because at some point, one day, talagang darating ka doon sa point na magagamit mo lahat ng habang ginagawa mo, hindi mo lang kung saan siya gagamitin. Pero darating sa point na ayun, magagamit mo na at hindi natin alam kung kailan darating yung point.
Yes.
Okay, so maraming salamat, Jason, for your time. So, tapusin na natin to kasi tulad ng alam niyo na hindi talaga matatapos to pag hindi natin tatapusin. Samahan niyo po kami ulit sa susunod na episode. Mapapakinggan ng work-related sa DWIZ 882, DWIZ News TV at sa social media platforms by live streaming. Ako po si Lloyd Luna. Ito po ang work-related.
Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related kasama ang motivational speaker ng